Blue Ridge Veterinary Blood Bank is the largest all canine volunteer blood bank in the country. Any sweet, fluffy, mix, purebred, whatever kind of dog you have, we're happy to train them a new trick to save lives.
Kabaka is here today to donate blood. He's been a canine blood donor for a few years now. I had seen an article about canine blood donors, and the article talked about how there's a lot of blood banks in the country that use on-site donors, but there are also some that use volunteers. He's so excited when we come. I put him in the car and we drive here, and as soon as he realizes where we are, he just starts doing his little happy dance, and he drags me into the elevator to come up here because he's so excited to do it.
It's super easy. It's like my dog, I don't even use treats for him to donate. It's minimally invasive and it goes a long way.
You have an interesting perspective. You work in the veterinary field, so you see how these blood donors save lives every day.
Yep, it's very important. And there's in human hospitals, there's blood shortages for our veterinary patients as well, so it's really important to have on stock so we can act quickly.
Dogs that have lost a lot of blood in a car accident or have been hit by a car, dogs that are being treated for cancer, dogs that have been bitten by a snake, dogs that have ingested rat poison or have suffered from heat stroke, or they're having some sort of autoimmune disease that's destroying their red blood cells.
You're so brave, aren't you?
So there are approximately 6 commercial blood banks in the United States. It is not enough to keep up with the demand. With the tens of thousands of veterinary hospitals across the country, most hospitals, the larger ones, are needing to keep blood in stock, so any moment an emergency patient can walk through the door. There's just simply not enough blood to go around. So we are trying to educate hospitals on how to utilize and maximize their blood in their fridge, their plasma in their freezer, and then any donations that they take from their own dogs or own staff dogs in the hospital that they can use for their patients. People ask me, how do dogs volunteer for this? Well, you see Kabaka, he comes in, he jumps on the table, he wants his peanut butter and his snuggles, and if it's something that they just aren't into doing that day, or they're not comfortable, or they're nervous and it's their first evaluation, we don't force them to do it. It really has to be them telling us with their body language that they're okay with it.
We found out through donating that it is definitely a volunteer thing. Kabaka loves doing it, but my other dog, Luna, she has none of it, so she decided that's not something she wanted to do. But Kabaka definitely, he loves coming and doing it. He obviously gets a lot out of it, which is why I enjoy doing it, but it's good to know that we can help others by doing it too. It's really great when we hear the stories about where the blood donation goes and the dogs that it helps save. And so I hope that the more we bring awareness, that more people will volunteer to do this.
The bank says about 400 dogs donate blood every 6 weeks, and it's shipped all over the country. Donors of all breeds have to be 1 to 7 years old, over 40 pounds at a healthy weight with no chronic illnesses, and have had all preventative vaccinations, flea, tick, and heartworm treatments. By the way, in part for his commitment to blood donation, Kabaka was a finalist in the Forever USA Rescued Hero contest.